Today's November 16th. I wanted to make one comment on Marxism, another one that I want to stick in the pot before we go and put together our hierarchical structure chart criticism, which obviously will be devastating to it. The case that Marx and the Marxists and Maoists and Leninists make. This particular issue is one of centralized control, as socialism is the stepping stone to utopian communism. Well, socialism is implied and then enforced central control. And if you look at the issues of what central control imply, given the goals of what the political people are, the political people need to control the organs of enforcement, which would be the police, and then failing that, or in addition to that, depending on the regime, the military. And just take a look at the particular pie in the sky, history never happened before over the last 100 years, witlessness about free college. Well, who's going to pay for that, right? That's not really the issue, assuming that it is paid for. Who's going to be in charge of confiscating other people's money in order to pay for college, pay for health care for all, and the rest of it? You need an enforcement mechanism to do it. I ain't going to be knocking on anybody's door to take guns away from them. You got 300 million guns out there. Got to be at least one or two wackos are going to shoot a few cops who are showing up at the doorstep to take guns away. How about the money part? Who has the right to go and take everybody's money away from them? What does that do to attract talent? Attracting talent is bad enough when we're currently hiding socialized medicine under the cover of notional private enterprise by bribing insurance companies, doctors, and pharmacists, if you take a look at their salaries, to go into the profession. Take the money out of it. Quality has to suffer, right? It did in the Soviet Union. It didn't in China. I know there are no problems over there. How about European socialized medicine? Oh, that stuff works really great. Bromides. That's what we end up fighting. Witless and bromides. The central issue in socialist economies is confiscation. You're going to take money away from this guy to give it to that guy. And who's going to do that? Maybe someone should ask Bernie and his acolytes. Bernie, of course, is too old to do it. How about Pocahontas? Why doesn't she knock on people's doors and demand the money and the guns? And she can be armed or not when she goes to the door, right? You can make this stuff up, especially when you don't have to do it yourself.